Hey pretty girls, get in here. Let's melt this Amazon wig today. So y'all, I received this 9x6 glueless wig from ISEE Hair's Amazon shop, and I really wanted y'all to see what it was giving. So I'm about to show y'all exactly how I installed and styled it and give you guys my honest review. This wig has 2 combs on the side, one at the bottom, an elastic band, and a drawstring. So first things first, I always like to trim those little circles down that's on the lace. I feel like you can really see it when you put the wig on. So right here, I'm just cutting it off to give it like that jagged edge look. That looks a little more natural to me. Next, I put on my wig grip so that my wig doesn't slip. And y'all, my head is so small that I actually had to tie my wig grip. I'm sure they probably come in smaller sizes, but I got this one from the beauty supply store and this was their only option. So this is what I'm working with today. So I put my hair into 2 plaits. And I cut my hair into a blunt cut bob, so I had to rubber band the ends. And right here, I'm just Barbie pinning the 2 plaits up. And this is what it should look like. Next, I put on a wig cap to protect my hair, and then I put the wig on. So basically, I put the elastic band around the nape of my hair first. I secure the back comb, and once I have the wig exactly where I want it to be, I just stick the 2 combs in the sides. And once that's done, I go ahead and tighten the drawstring and tuck that drawstring under the wig. Well, in the wig. And since my head is small as hell, I have to pull it extra tight. So here is the wig once I first put it on. I do like the hair. It's really soft. Only thing is I was expecting for it to be like heavily layered in the front. I was expecting for it to like all come in, you know, and be layered to frame my face, but that's no biggie. I'll do it myself. However, it's all one length. It's really pretty. It's really soft, and I do like the color as well. So this is the lace. I still have to cut a little bit of the lace off in the front, that little part I mean, you don't have to cut it off. You could just melt it. I'm going to use a little bit of Got2b glue spray to melt the front of this wig because it is glueless. All I need is a little bit of hairspray to kind of like tack it down a bit. I like how it looks already. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer on this little brush and just pat it along the lace. Looks better already. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my Got2b glue free toe spray and spray it along the lace to melt it, just a little. So right here I saw a spot where I forgot to put some spray, so I'm just going to add a little spray there before I put on my elastic band and blow dry it in place. As you can already see, the steps to installing this wig is pretty easy, very simple, not too much. It's a very quick install. Once I'm done blow drying it in place, I'm just going to style my hair, and I'm going to show you guys how I cut the layers to frame my face. How wigs kind of like snatch your face back, give you that like instant Botox look. I'm just gonna comb all of my hair to the front, and we're literally just gonna cut at an angle. The ends are a little thin on this wig, so I'm actually going to try to cut it so that I cut the ends off, like so that it looks fuller once I'm done, as much as possible. I'm just gonna blunt cut it straight across. Cutting off all of these dead ends. I have so much hair on me. Now I'm taking my Got To Be Glue wax stick and I'm just going to use it to flatten out my wig. So I apply this to the top of my wig and I'm going to hot comb it through just to flatten everything out, and then I'm going to use some of my camera finishing spray to lock everything in place. So as you can see, it's already starting to look better as I flatten everything out. However, I could have cut off more of the ends, but I figured once I curled it that you wouldn't really be able to tell. But if I cut it more, then I feel like it would have really took away from the length. So I guess the disadvantage of this wig is that the ends are thin and you may need to cut them off. So I wanted to be as transparent as possible. But other than that, it's a really cute wig for the price especially. This is a nice grab and go. So once that's done, I just took my flat iron and I ran it through the hair and then bumped the ends. And of course, I used my camera finishing spray to hold everything in place. I will list all of the products that I use below. Be sure to use my link if you want to purchase any of these items. I do get commission when you guys use my link, so thank you in advance. So as you can see, it already looks better with me just bumping the ends. It definitely did help the fact that the ends are thin because you can't really tell now. So I thought it would be super cute just to curl them a bit more. To me, it actually looks better that way, and I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. And of course, I use a generous amount of camera finishing spray before I comb it out. It really gives it that shine and that hold. And you guys notice how the part looks on this wig. It's really nice. It doesn't look too big or too wide, I'm sorry, or too narrow. It's like perfect. And once I removed that bang, y'all, and everything was just laid, I was really like feeling myself. So I hope y'all like this video. All of the details for this wig will be listed in my description, along with the links to the products used. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.